Hello, my beautiful Virgos, and happy birthday! I am doing you guys first for the first part of September 2023 Zodiac energy check-ins. So anyways, happy birthday, my loves. I am being guided by Spirit. I love it. There's a lot of expansion for all of us at this time, gifts expanding, divine guidance, guiding, leading, and I feel that's resonant to your message. But I am being called to do with my readings at this time, and probably for the foreseeable future, to do a quick energy clearing with you guys. So just really fast, okay? If you wish to receive this healing, this clearing of energy, okay, just nod your head yes, all right? If not, that's okay. All right. All right, there we go. That's it, and so it is. Okay, so for beautiful Virgos, let's just see what's going on. Where do I want to start with you guys? I'm going to get just an overall energy around you guys right now. Overall energy and incoming, all right? So let's just see, and then we'll connect a little bit to romance and love and see what's going on around your, seventh house of relationships, marriage, and your fifth house of passion. The Emperor. Did you guys see how that just went, like he flew out like a ninja? Okay, so first of all, this is talking for a lot of you guys about love, okay? Whether you're masculine, you resonate, we all have both, but you know what I mean, man or woman, whatever. But this right here, the Emperor is someone who takes charge in their life, okay? So an overall energy for you guys Virgos is you guys are like, you're kind of like, you're large and in charge right now, in multiple ways, in an overall energy type of way. There is something here, it says within the next 7 days, and these zodiac messages are for like the first week and a half or so of September, and then I'll do another one around mid-September for all the zodiacs, and then one towards the end as well. Oh my God, these cards are going nuts. So everything is always happens for a reason, right? So many of you guys are being called, you've taken charge in your lives in a lot of ways, and I'm getting it's like payout time, okay? So I just spoke of the 7th house, right? And you have justice showing up, okay? Justice rules, it is the 7th house energy with Libra. It's relationships, it's marriage, contracts, things of that nature. Some of you guys, I'm getting something about signing papers, documents, signing a lease. For some of you guys, maybe this is some type of investment. Yeah, some type of investment. I'm hearing, I've waited a long time for this, okay? And right when I look up, I see 332, and then it flipped to 333. So for synchronicities, that's gonna be, probably one that you guys are already noticing, or maybe you're about to notice, okay? I do feel this oneness, this unification around you guys. It's really beautiful, actually. I feel like you guys are in a really good place. I feel like you guys are, you're just, with the Emperor, that's a boss, that's a leader. You could be like a leader at work. You could have a position of authority. Okay, I'm hearing level up. So for a lot of you guys, this is about you leveling up in your jobs, in your careers, at work. Maybe you're, leaving a career and starting your own business. Maybe that's your dream. Whatever you want to be, do, have, create, you can do that. You are this powerful magician energy as well. This is Mars energy. It's Aries energy. It is a cardinal sign of fire, okay? It says right here on the card. Now the cardinal energy is that leadership. It's the start of a season, the cardinal signs, right? So Aries, it's the start of like the astrological new year. It's like usually starting off spring energy, or could be fall energy wherever you're at in the world hemispheres. But they're the start of something. That's why they're like the leadership energy type, thing with, especially with the Emperor. So you guys could be, like I said, starting something. I'm getting ideas flowing. You guys are like feeling more like creative. In that regard, you guys are in this fiery type of energy. And then Justice is, it says, so you have, the first card you get is something happening within 7 days. So a week from when you watch this. And then this one right here, another cardinal sign, an air sign though, Libra's cardinal. During the fall though, because Libra season is like during the fall season, you know, blah, 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 right? So this is your time, you know, you guys are the end of summer, you know, energy kind of thing. We are moving very quickly at this time. There's a lot of like planetary things going on and just overall ascension happening here upon Earth, awakenings, things of that nature. But I do get that. I'm hearing like level up, blow up. I feel like you guys are just, what I'm getting is like, it's very specific actually. It's you're no longer riding the coattails. And that doesn't mean that you guys were riding other people's coattails. It could be, maybe you were experiencing some codependency, you know, with karmic situations. We've all been there, right? Like that's how we get to this spot. That's how we get here in the first place, is by going through those trials, those tribulations, and having triumph and healing, etc., right? Some of you guys could work like in some kind of like, I don't know, it says consummate diplomat, right? You could work in law enforcement or connect to someone who does. I feel that for a lot of you guys, you've been experiencing judgments, possibly from outside people. All right, but you guys you're standing strong in your power and in your strength. Again, there's this alignment energy happening. So for you guys, it's an auspicious energy. It's a magical time. We are in your season, and it seems to be, you know, I don't know if it's like a thing, but it does feel like, you know, when you're in like your zodiac season, even though we have different zodiacs within the birth chart, you know, a lot of people go off of like their sun sign or the rising sign, you know, things like that. But, you know, for a lot of you guys, it's going to be the sun sign. Anyways, when we're in our like birthday season and our zodiac season of the sun, you know, the sun is, again, fire energy. It's divine masculine energy, but it is about, it's solar plexus energy, but it is about power. It's about, you know, having that leadership energy. It's about lighting things up, you know, having revelations, enlightenment, all of that. So I do feel that, like, you know, when we are in the season of our sun sign, all right, we're feeling extra like empowered and just good within our lives and our skin, etc., right? So I am getting that. There's some kind of partnership here, okay? But I'm not so much like talking about love right now. Yeah, see, leadership, the lion. Yeah, you guys are meant to be leaders. Like, I think that a lot of you guys feel that way. You know that. I feel like a lot of you guys are already naturally in positions of authority. Like I said, management, office manager, you know, you're the, you know, project manager, you're whatever, I don't know, you know. It could be anything, but you oversee things on some level. People look up to you, they come to you. You put a lot of good into yourself, and you put a lot of good out there, and that is what I feel. The justice scales are here. I feel that's what this is. It's balance, harmony. Again, like I said, it could be like relationships, meeting the love of your life in regards to like maybe you spend your life with this person, marriage. I don't know. Sociable. I feel like you guys are very sociable at this time. It's like you guys are just like coming out of your shells more. So anyways, whatever you've been putting back, whatever you've been putting out, you're receiving back. That's the energy here, okay? You're large and in charge. I love it. Be assertive at this time, but don't be pushy. You know, be careful of getting in the mind, you know, in the ego. I'm getting like, it says aggressive. I'm getting aggressive action. This could be someone taking aggressive action towards you. And I don't mean in like a, you know, a psychotic, crazy type of way. What I mean is like someone being aggressive with pursuing you, wanting to court you. This could be like another company or business or something like that, where they've caught wind or something of your work ethic, your position, how you operate. And I feel like some people are very impressed. I just saw 936, which is a combination of the 369. Okay, I just spoke about that in a reading the other day, where me personally, I'm seeing a lot of that, the 369, 936, 639, stuff like that. So it's just like, you're in sync with the universal forces and energies. You're manifesting like a mofo right now. So, you know, be cautious again of what you think about, because you will bring it about. It will materialize into your reality. And the words that you speak. I'm hearing affirmations. So you guys could be, you know, working with affirmations, or you need to do some affirmations, because affirmations are powerful, right? It's working with like the subconscious and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, you definitely have someone here, Virgo, that for some of you guys, I'm getting dead weight. Okay, we have the ball and chain. And then stalemate, someone who is, you know, non-committal, standoffish, breadcrumby, ghosty, all that stuff, right? We are in Mercury retrograde. Mercury is your ruling planet, right? So going back to signing things while we're in Mercury retrograde, and even after like the post-shadow period, I definitely would, which is about 2 weeks, probably for like the next, I would say, month, if you can refrain from signing documents, legal things, you know, contracts, anything with your name on it, I would, you know, try to do that. But if you have to, you have to. It's fine. Just read it all. Read the fine print, you know, have a lawyer present, or have someone with you that, you know, in case like you miss something, maybe they pick up on it, right? Like things of that nature. It's important. You know, Mercury retrograde is, it is infamous for that kind of energy. Heaviness, weighed down, codependency, trapped, restrictions, addictions, an unhappy marriage, and emotional baggage. Some of you guys are releasing unhappy partnerships, or you have in the past here. You're removing dead weight. You're not gonna lug shit around with you anymore. All right, you're in this high vibrational energy. Again, you're like this emperor, empressy. You know, because when like one of them shows up, I know that the other is there, because it's like masculine. It's like yin and yang. You know, so we all embody both energies. But you know, right now you're in this like go-getter, like building, strategizing, taking the lead kind of thing. There's some deep regret here. I can feel it. I can feel it. Someone, and then you have the stallion. Okay, so yeah, there's a lot of like breaking free from old patterns, the chains that bind you, codependencies, addictions, whatever it is for you, Virgos. And good job. I'm so excited for you guys and happy for you guys. There's a lot of that right now where we are being pushed to the limits, okay? We are being pushed to release. We are being pushed to heal. And if we don't, you know, chances are that we're going to get a little on the head from the universe, in the form of a little tower, judgment, whatever, right? But I feel you guys know that. I feel you guys are like in tune enough to where you're like, no, I see the stuff, Erica, and I know the stuff that I'm, you know, that I've been repeating. I know the stuff that has been a cycle throughout my life. I see it within myself, and I am claiming to heal. I'm taking responsibility. You know, no more blaming, no more victimizing, no more excuses. Like, it's all about me, and I see it, right? That's where we're at right now, because we've all played the victim at some point, you know, where this isn't fair and why does this keep happening, you know, but then we ascend beyond that, because we learn from these lessons. They're not mistakes. You haven't been making mistakes. You've been learning lessons. You've been healing. You've been growing. Like, people that just, like, there's so many people that are fearful of growth, of change, that they will stay in those loops, those cycles for their entire lives, because they're that afraid of the expansion, of the growth, right? You guys were like, no, I'm gonna tackle this, and I'm gonna build my life the way that I wanted. I'm gonna be the first one in my family. I'm the curse breaker. I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be the first one in my family to go to college. I'm gonna be the first one in my family with a degree. I'm gonna be the first one in my family to be a millionaire. I'm gonna be the first one in my family to be a business owner. Whatever it is that, like, you know, and it's not even like you're like, I'm gonna be the first one in my family, but you are, many of you, the generational curse breakers. Like, you are the one in your family doing the firsts, and you're like setting the stage for the lineages to come. You're breaking it for the past and the future, right? It's beautiful. So congratulations again, my loves. Yeah, I can't just emphasize enough how much I feel like this is your time. This is it. And I feel like you guys know that. You feel it. You can sense it and taste it. There's some stuff arriving into your life. With the stepping stones, it's the process of arrival. It's taken baby steps to get here, but there's been progress going. Yeah, step by step, you've experienced a lot of spiritual growth. You've just been, you know, taking one day at a time kind of a thing. You stopped stressing out about what's going to happen a year from now, 6 months from now. And it's not like you just buried your head in the sand and you're like, you know, it's important to be in the now moment, but it's also important to manifest, to visualize, you know, affirm things, you know, that kind of a thing. But then there's obsessing over it. Then there's worrying about it, you know, then there's like fearing stuff, you know, it's like that. Anyways, someone here that many of you guys are connecting to, or maybe you're about to connect to, maybe you've never even met this person. For some of you guys, it's that. For some of you guys, you've attracted in a person who has gone through battles similar to yours. They've maybe recently, or in, you know, 6 months, a year ago from this point or something, went through an ending where they started choosing self-love. You know, I don't know. I get that, where you guys share the same kind of experiences as far as karma goes, and just the things, maybe the ways that you guys were raised, you know, maybe absent-minded parents or just absentee parents in general, right? I don't know, but there's love in the air. And then the other message that I'm getting is that this is someone, like I said, that has deep regret here, which would obviously be someone, you know, and this could be someone that you know that you used to be with, or someone who burned you in the past that has deep regret around you, you know, that could be in the energy too, for sure. But I'm picking it up more so for the message as someone that you were romantically involved with. The clover and then the elephants. Elephant speaks of obstacles being removed. It's like a gentle giant, lucid dreams. You could be having a lot of dream stuff too. You probably are. We did just have the Pisces full super blue moon, which Piscean energy is that like very dreamy, ethereal, magical, hazy kind of energy in a lot of ways. Just, yeah, you're getting a lot of stuff through your dreams. The snake, and then the stars, which is coming true, falling in love, a miracle, which I just spoke of the blue moon, once in a blue moon. That's the miraculous energy. There, I think, Virgo, that someone here, first of all, there's like a new soulmate energy for a lot of you guys. Even if you have like a divine masculine or a runner energy quote, right? You've risen your vibration. Like you're vibrating at higher frequencies and you're calling in matches to you. Okay, people are just drawn to you right now. This is like a common theme right now for a lot of the people on my channel and just in the collective in general who have been healing. They've been rising. Like we've all been busy, you know, but not busy at the same time, right? Like that's what I mean. Like we've been chilling out. We've been going within, you know, we've been rising up. We've been healing ourselves. We've been learning about ourselves, you know, learning about other people and this experience that we call life, right? Like it's just, you guys are in a beautiful spot and you guys have come a long way. And I really need you to like take a moment and give yourself like kudos to that. Honor yourself. Like, damn, like I am really good. And, you know, don't be afraid to toot your horn. There is a difference between being, you know, full of yourself and conceited, and then being just humble and like proud of yourself because you've been through some shit and now you're here. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Right? Yeah. So anyways, you guys are doing really good. Okay. The clover is luck, a happy coincidence, an unexpected rendezvous, a fling. This could have been like a fling you had from the past. Someone from the past pops back up and they're like, remember me from like 15 years ago? We met at that one, you know, party or birthday party, or, you know, we made out, and yeah, so I don't know. I just was thinking about you and I wanted to, you know, look you up or something, you know, I don't know, example, but it could be anything. Good fortune is exactly, the clover is about luck. It's good fortune, it's luck, lucky clover, right? That whole bit. Someone's name could be Clover. I'm also getting something about a pet's name that could be Clover too, like a cat or a dog. Yeah, I feel that very strongly. So that's gonna be a sync for some of you guys, the name part of it. A reward, yeah, exactly. You're being rewarded. It's the process of arrival of, you know, rewards, wish fulfillment, you know. It's just, I do feel that you guys are going to be vibing high, okay? I feel like many of you guys are already like stepping in that. You're in that, or you're stepping more into that. But this is about falling in love, dreams coming true, whatever you've been wishing for, praying for. I don't want to say the word hope. Hope is, for me, like, it's when you hope, it means that you still believe that it could not happen. Having faith, that's a little different. You know, so anyways, it's like what you've had faith in. It's like you've had faith your whole life, Virgo, that like you were meant for big things, you were made for more, that you were very capable and wise. Even if you had people around you that were like emotionally abusive or verbally abusive, or you've had experiences where people have been like made you feel just inferior or like powerless, or like you've doubted yourselves. You took all that back, and now you're being rewarded big time. Again, justice skills, karma. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull a few tarot cards. There's the snake here too, like I said, and I forgot to read it though. The snake speaks of deception, jealousy, betrayal, backstabbers, toxicity, silent treatments, sexuality and seduction. That's a good one. Counterproductive. There's like people around you guys that are jealous of your triumphs, of your success, of, you know, the fact that you are healing yourself, that you've healed yourself, that you, it's like people are pissed off because you're no longer like allowing people to take advantage or walk on all over you. You know, your light irritates their demons. So be careful of the snakes around you at this time and going forward. I feel like many of you guys already know who these people are because you know that you can't trust them. They've shown you their true colors. Look at this. As I split the deck, this was on the bottom of the deck. This is Archangel Michael. As I'm saying this is confirmation. First of all, it's Archangel Michael showing up, and just in general, a yes, okay? It's the Ace of Swords, a new beginning. There's some kind of truth being brought to you, and the truth that comes into you brings you healing. This could be someone, again, from your past that like has an apology. They want to speak a truth, and it brings some kind of healing or closure. But what I'm mostly getting is someone wanting to say something to you. They need to talk to you. It's someone who hasn't let you go, but it's also some kind of person, for many of you guys, like I said, like a new energy that comes in, and they are someone very truthful, honest. You know, you're gonna have a victory here in love. All right, for Virgo, please. Judgment, yep, it's Judgment Day. Bottom of the deck, Temperance, and sticking out is the Two of Cups. Judgment Day is here. Okay, so you're calling judgment on a lot of things and people and situations. Okay, I do get that. But this is, like I said, it's, first of all, it's also divine communication. You're getting a lot of divine messages during sleep state, during the dream state, astral state. You could be communicating with loved ones who have passed on or ancestors in your dream state. You're doing a lot of light work there. Okay, you know, the light work that we do in the astral, that's like karma. That's good karma too. Just because it's like, it's still universal scales. Doesn't mean just earthbound stuff. Of course not. So it's like the good deeds that you've done and the good stuff that you've put out in other lifetimes, other dimensions. Spiritual equity is coming to you, right? Plus the things that you've been doing in this lifetime. So anyways, your angels, your guides, they're really speaking to you, communicating with you. You're heeding the call of your divine path and destiny in really big ways. Some of you guys, your spiritual gifts are coming through. For some of you guys, it's mediumship. For some of you guys, it's communing with spirits on the other side. You know, just 5D energy in general. Maybe seeing visually, apparitions, you know, spirits, souls, like that. But this is communication. It's like someone that wants to resurrect something with you here. I'm not going to pull that, but we saw it. There's definitely some kind of balanced soulmate coming in for you. As I say, balanced. Balancing, weighing the options. This I'm getting for many of you guys was someone who, they just were in a place where, you know, they were maybe stuck and bound with codependent karmic or just their own stuff. They definitely feel like they deceived themselves, I'm hearing, by not choosing you. They've been going back and forth about a lot here, okay? And what the conclusion is they're turning their back on the things in their lives that have kept them stuck and bound and in deceptive energies. They're putting all the toxicities away and moving towards happily ever after, which for them is you. And this full moon, see that full moon, the full super blue moon that we just had, for those of you guys, right, that this part's for, it was an uprising of emotion for this person. They were already feeling it, and it was like a kick in the pants from the moon energies in the universe for this person as far as like what they were feeling. So just so you know, you're happily ever after. This person seeks victory with you. You can't make this stuff up. This is triumph. It's recognition and rewards. You literally have on the lucky clover card, good fortune, a reward. Good time to be a Virgo. I will say that. It's a good time to be a Virgo. It's a good time to be a, you know, high vibrational person in general, but we are receiving a lot of divine, like I said, spiritual equity, which is what I call it, where it's an accumulation of your good karma and all the things, right? Even stuff from your lineage, your ancestry, you know, stuff like that. Like, you know, your ancestors may want to gift you stuff. They might want to, right? Stuff like that. I mean, they can do what they want. Who's going to stop them? Anyways, there's a victory here in your life. And the victory here is happily ever after. Now, this doesn't have to mean, like, maybe some of you guys watch this and you're like, you know what? Like, yeah, maybe a past person comes back or whatever, but I've moved on. I'm more like about my future right now. I'm not even worried about having someone in my life. That could still be you. You can have, I mean, look at it's two women. I mean, this could be you, you know, living in your dream home, living your best life, having triumphs and hashtag winning. And maybe you're just hanging out with your soul fam, best friends, like, you know, family, like stuff like that, right? But for me, this is that emotional contentment, partnership, soulmate energy as well. And the rainbow energy just keeps, I keep talking about it for the last week. In my collective messages, I've been saying, look out for the rainbows, and you have a double rainbow in your reading. Now that I am channeling that, and the rainbow is serendipitous energy. It's light codes. It's divine intervention. It's, I mean, everything you think of when you think of a rainbow: happiness, contentment, faith, the promise of this after the storms of life pass through, right? That's where you're at. You're in this mode of the rainbow energy. You're in this mode of new beginnings. You're in the mode of winning and having good fortune come to you. It's beautiful. Okay, so what I want to wrap this up with, I send you guys so much love and light. Thank you for, of course, being here with me on the channel. If you are new here, be sure to subscribe and like the video. I really appreciate it. And I would love to hear how this resonates with you down in the comments below. If you want to book a reading with me, personal reading, past life reading, you can find all the information down below in the description box. All right, so just gonna grab an oracle card for you real fast. This is the Rose Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. The Rose Oracle. The Great Mother. Okay, so for some of you guys, you have a mother in the spirit realm who is with you, around you. And this could also be like grandmother, great-grandmother energy, like just matriarchal energies in general that maybe you're feeling, or maybe you keep getting synchronicities and signs from the universe and spirit, right? But the Great Mother for me, immediately I felt it, was your mother for many of you guys in the spirit realm, watching over you and with you. Surrender to the mystery and fall into her arms. So what this is, you know, the Great Mother is, you know, God, you know, Sophia. It's, God is actually, I mean, it's both, but it's actually like a feminine energy because, you know, think of women, we are the gateway and the portal from the astral with the soul inception, and then we materialize it and alchemize into the physical, right? So, you know, anyways, it's like a whole thing. So whatever, not here for like a debate or anything, but what I'm saying is like, you're connecting to that mother energy. Like some of you guys are mothers, right? But it's saying that you are being called to surrender to the mysteries of life, surrender to her mystery, the universal mysteries, which I feel many of you guys have done, and fall into her arms, which is like that free fall, that trust, you know, let her hold you. You know, if you are having any kind of like hiccups, you know, any kind of restrictive, you know, things in life or resistance and things, fall into her arms. That's what she's there for. She's holding you. Maybe some of you guys grew up motherless, or you never knew your mother, or maybe your mother was very karmic to you and you weren't close. Again, the earth, okay, our earth, Gaia, and universal mother, they hold you. They hold you very much. And I'm getting Mother Mary, who is also she's the cosmic mother, right? So, you know, maybe that's a synchronicity for you to work with her, or she's with you already. So anyways, you guys, I love you so much. Thank you again. Have a beautiful day. Happy September. Mwah.